Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato Time. Lord Strato here for another episode of World of Warcraft Legion Let's Play. And let's pick up where we left off from last episode. Again, if you guys are enjoying, leave a like, subscribe. Let's get on with the show. We're good?
Alright. So, now that our heroes are back, everybody's a little disappointed that the scepter was not claimed. But
No, not yet.
it is what it is.
We gotta wait another year before try again now, Phil.
It's okay. I got this nifty sword that I'm gonna sell.
No, do not tell me.
Where's Lady Chikoi? Let's go talk to her. That's what I think
No,
we need to go talk to.
no. Let me think about it first. Let me
How
think.
about we go back to my place? I'll send an invitation and she can come
No,
over.
no.
Well, why don't
I like this
give
idea.
it
I like
some
this
time, guys?
I have a say in this also. It's my choice, my life. We talk.
not-
I didn't tell
We're not
her we were
in
going
any
to do this.
rush.
I just figured it's polite to let her know, and in the confines of a more private location.
I know you're up to something. I don't trust you right now.
I'm telling you. It could be great profit for all of us on this. Except for you, hard one, but
It is kind
You're a
of like
sword.
Trying to sell someone.
it's like
What?
slavery.
it's not a somebody. He's a hunk of metal now.
It's slavery.
It's not slavery. You don't have rights. You're a sword.
I am a living being. What?
That's
That is
debatable.
different.
Being, yes. Living, well,
You're
Are
not
you
really living anymore.
Richard chimes in, are you saying intelligent weapons don't have bikes too?
Get for Richard. You get
well, Richard, Richard, you know I care about you, but legally, I don't think you do, actually, no. I'd actually have to go check. I'm not 100% sure.
As long as you don't give me up to an evil spellcaster.
Oh, God, no, of course not. Richard, I would never do something like that to you.
I mean, she did leave you behind with all those evil spellcasters.
I was unconscious.
I know, I was touched by one of them too.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Did he hurt you, Richard? Where did he touch you?
Just marry him already.
He touched me in the naughty place.
Oh, no.
Just marry your soul already if you're like that.
Did he hold
We'll kill him next year, I promise.
He held his hilt.
God, can't a man have some alone time? Well, I guess I'm not a man. Damn it. Can a woman have some alone time with her sword? God.
That sounded worse, just so you know.
I'm aware.
So, so yes, I say we go back to Landely's house. We store away this fine piece of weaponry in a nice, deep, dark closet somewhere. And talk to Lady Chikoi. See what she thinks.
Alright, you guys show up at Landely's house.
Aww.
We're gonna store Hardwood away.
Landely, did you receive a letter from, I guess, Lady Starchild, letting you know of a certain ninja
Who's dead?
that has been trying to tame a red dragon?
I'll just file that away as, aw, that's sad.
If I hear about it, I go, God damn it. I don't know how to handle those guys. Goddamn idiots.
I don't say anything about that. I just kind of looked at that and
Yeah.
went, I don't know, that's good to know, I guess.
Poor bastard.
Well, maybe some idiot should not try to fight a red dragon.
Hey, I almost beat the damn thing. The dice just killed my ass.
As they often do.
If I was able to hit one more time, I'd have won.
I suppose I've been there too. Cough, troll, cough. Fucking dice.
Hit me for shit.
Go figure,
You
huh?
got to get a lower AC at the time.
Yeah, I had a much lower AC too. I only had a 17.
Can't imagine how much Danny hates me. And it's
Yeah.
This is
Alright.
before Diana became Diana.
Yeah.
Became a female.
Back in the day.
back in the day.
Darvin, we miss you.
When you could pee without having to use a funnel.
All right. So, hey, what are you guys doing for the day? Or-
Currently trying to figure out what feat I'm taking. But, I don't know. I've probably got some sort of paperwork to do. I'm getting queenly stuff.
I think we were gonna send him.
I sent the missive before we even got back to her place. She pulled out a piece of paper, started writing on it, called over a page, handed a piece of paper, and told her to go deliver it to the second daughter to Koi. And
I'm going. I am going to.
Very nice, are you, Jack?
what?
You're not very nice, are you, Jack?
She needs to know. I'm not gonna try to sell him. I'm just like, there is news you need to know of.
Why does she need to know?
Well, she wanted to marry him.
I was planning on keeping it quiet until he decided what he wanted to do.
Right. Too late.
I thought it was just the worst.
Well, I guess you got outridden on that one. Huh? Well, I mean, Jack, do you still write the letter even though you know that Diana specifically told you? Wait.
They were busy arguing what to do when we were walking out of the teleport place.
Okay,
That's a yes.
It happened.
that's what I'm saying.
I wrote it down in the chat. It happened.
Okay. Diana can be mad at you later.
I mean, I don't know, I'm mad.
Yeah.
Upset,
A
maybe.
little annoyed.
I sigh and go, eventually I need to return home. But you have a wife.
Yeah, you do have a wife and child on the way.
Maybe she likes the statue. I start giggling. Why
Yeah,
did
you-
I say that stupid thing?
Because we needed somebody to paint a picture of a dog. Because we were on a fetch quest, that's why.
That random fetch quest, and the guy wanted to sculpt you for some reason.
Well, people are weird. I mean, I've got scales and a large scorpion brand on my back. I'm not like the model of, beauty.
Yeah, you ask one of
Maybe
those
you are.
artists all about their particular idea of how they want to draw stuff.
Alright.
And then another guy comes running up while we're walking on the street and says, "Sir, I would like to paint you." And you're like, "No, go away."
Never again!
Not more naked pictures.
Never again.
So, yeah. Diana, they do, when you guys are relaxing a little bit,
I assume I have some sort of paperwork or queenly duties to take care of.
yeah, Miss Lillian Storm comes by and she's like, flames are still jutting out from her eyes. It's
I
like,
wonder if we should make it look different. That's fine, I like it. It's very intimidating. I'm a fan.
I don't know exactly what happened there. One moment I woke up in the pool of fire with everybody around me, and next thing I know, I was that great year.
Well, as a blessing. While odd, I think it is going to be helpful in the long run. And fire, so that's a win.
So, I received a strange letter request from a toy manufacturer asking permission to make a line of toys in your honor.
Toy manufacturer. I would like let him know that that's fine, but he has to show me a proof of concept before he starts manufacturing them. I'd like to approve the final product before he starts selling them.
The letter states that they're at his office ready for you to approve.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, I guess I'll go do that if I've got nothing else to do.
The mighty ninja grip with piking action.
I basically, yeah, I just want to verify that it's not a toy of me with a pike.
It's gonna be a toy of you with a pike. You know
I
this.
know, but I hope. Diana's a bit of an optimist, okay?
It's either that or it's going to be you're holding one hand with the great sword straight up, almost like a pike.
Well, if it's just me like holding it out like inspiringly, that's fine. I don't mind as long as I'm not executing people in my toy line.
So when you show up,
I'm totally executing people, aren't I?
no, well, yeah, I mean, the toy that you saw the little girl have, except it's a lot better made. That one was kind of probably made by her or her family.
What does it look like?
It was basically, it looks like an angel with a pike, with like a spear. And it comes with like 4 other spears and dead bodies to put on them.
Oh, good.
It's what your figure comes with. And then
Pike.
Nathal is a flying dragon.
Well, that's
Like,
Oh god. Just
And
sorry
then-
people saw that.
Hope is a knight with also piking stuff with him, and then Landley is this got like pretty dresses that she can wear, but she also has spears and
Spears. Okay.
um,
Do you tell them to adjust the hardwood one? So it's just a sword.
well, and then it comes with a couple of play sets. One is the piking arena, and the other is the pit of the flames of death.
What are these children so violent? Oh my goodness. Kids these days and their violent toy games. It was a joke. It was a joke. I guess. What are the odds that I can convince it? My toy slightly less murder hobo-y.
What? What? do you-
Like,
what?
less,
do you mean,
well, I don't say murder hobo in character. I like less executey. Like, they're kids. It's a little violent for kids.
What do you mean? Over to like a bunch of elementary school kids, and they're like yelling, "All right, kids, we're ready to go up to recess. Go! Good guy first!" And they're like,
Diana just kind of sighs and goes, "What the hell? Who am I queen of?"
Fight, go.
God, I just can't. Just... Can you at least not, like, include dead bodies with the...
No, that's a separate selling item. Over there, he points to the shelf.
No, it comes with dead bodies.
Like...
So do you just want the heads then?
Sir, I just do not wish for the children to view me only as a queen who executes.
A righteous judgment upon those who need to be fights. Exactly. You want me to just put one on there?
Put one what? One body?
Or a head?
I don't even... Sorry, Diana's trying to think of how to explain this person politely.
Do you not want to fight? Yeah, hiking.
Well, while I do try to be a fair and
I
right...
see what you're trying to say. I gotcha.
You do.
He removes your biking ability, but then he gives you, like, there's a separate box of soldiers, and he's like, you don't fight, you tell people to fight. I understand where you're coming from. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. It took me a while.
You know, that's slightly better, I suppose. That's probably the best I'm gonna get at this point.
Having you pointed like a soldier or two that are piking some random guy or two.
Just at least having me be separate from the piking in some way.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'll make sure to add that.
That's fine. I walk out muttering to myself, God, I hate my job.
Landley, you received a swift reply back from Brianna. He's like requesting an audience to speak with you.
What?
You receive a swift reply back from Brianna Coy to have an audience to speak with you.
I get the reply back, but when you say reply back, you like drop off.
She wants to speak with you.
Yes, she wants to speak with him.
She
wants to talk to you.
Yes, I said I wanted to talk to her. I was saying she needed to come over so I could talk to her.
He's confused because his original message said, "Hey," basically said, "Hey, so you can talk to me."
Oh.
Yeah, that was the original message. I'm getting a reply. Why am I getting a reply? Why is she not here?
No.
She doesn't like you. You're mean and vicious and...
I thought the letter just told you that you had important information to tell her. So
Regardless,
you invited her to come over then?
Yes, I invited her to come over so I could talk. So I could talk to her.
All right. So Paige shows up and tells you that she is here.
Okay. I will tell them to lead her to the study, and I will then go bug Nothvel if he's hanging around and say, "Can I have Hardwin for a moment?"
No.
I'm going to go put him in a closet.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me. You're not that mean.
You're right. I'm not.
I hand over a hard one.
Thank you.
Hardwin, you roll will save throw. You have a half by the hill, right?
I'm sorry, what?
You hand him by the hilt, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll will save throw there, Lindley.
Who, me?
Landley, roll a will saving throw.
Okay.
Oh no.
Man, what the heck is wrong with my...
I don't know, man. Like, you keep cutting out. Like, I hear... And then that's it.
That is not enough. You cannot take Hardwin without his permission.
Hey, wake up!
Very well.
Do you want me to take you away from Nothville?
Yes, I trust you more than Huffle.
Oh, really? Okay. Never mind.
Alright, and I try to hand him over again.
Okay.
I will attempt to take him again.
Yeah, but okay, whatever. Manually, okay, you take him.
Yep.
You got
I will then go to my study where the Takoi is waiting.
when you open the door and Hardwin sees Takoi. What does Hardwin like to do? Would you like to stop him from entering the room where Takoi is, or not?
I'm gonna shut my mouth.
That is a smart move to do.
I was just like,
Alright, walk in, Lanley.
I will, set him down on like a chair, on either a chair nearby or on the table or something to the side.
Well, I came as quickly as I could. I was in the middle of drills.
I
Okay.
have bad news about Hardwin.
Did he die in glorious combat?
Sort of.
There's a yes or no to that question.
Is dead relatives term
Not yet.
if it's potentially turned into an object?
Then he's not dead, is he?
No. Not completely,
Okay.
but he's not humanoid anymore?
Hmm,
This is the weirdest fucking conversation.
I see.
I'm sorry, I'm
You know, Lanley, I respect you as a lady, but sometimes the jokes that you play on us sometimes cease to be funny.
I wish this was a joke.
Okay. Well, if he is not dead, and he is now an inanimate object, there's probably a way to change him back, yes?
I would imagine so, yes.
Well, then all is not lost. What's the concern?
I at least wanted to inform you that that has happened to him. Figured it is only polite to tell you that he has become an inanimate object. He's in the room listening to us right now. It's up to him if he decides to reveal himself or not.
She looks around and is like, she gets up from the chair that she's sitting in, looks at it. Maybe letting me know that he's in here before you talk to me would have been more prudent, lady. And she kind of just looks around and is like, apparently he does not want to talk to me. Very well.
I just don't know what that is. That's all. Don't assume without no.
She looks at the sword. She reaches up and grabs it by the blade, the sheath, and looks at an elven curved blade. Not a weapon I would have preferred, but if I was to be made into a weapon, I would want to be a spear. She kind of looks at it.
I'm pretty sure if he would have liked to have been turned into a weapon, he would at least like to be turned into an Earthbreaker.
Yes.
Well, I do believe there may be a wizard or two that can help us, but it will not be cheap.
Well, I know it will not.
Well, she puts them down gently on the table. If you need my help, all you need to do is ask. This more than assist you.
Well, it'll be more of his decision if it's anyone's.
I wasn't talking to you, ma'am. I was talking to him.
I would like your help.
On one condition.
Speak.
Your baby with the pestilence to me belongs to me.
What?
Your baby from pestilence belongs to me. I will take care of it.
Raise it to be all pikey.
Denied. I decline the offer.
You decline the offer, huh? You realize that you are in no position to take care of a baby at your current state.
We will find another way. I will not leave my child to anybody.
Are you saying that I'm not going to take care of the child?
I am trying to make him normal. To make sure he never becomes the pestilence.
By you become a pestilence? We all saw how that went well.
I will learn to control it. Besides, if I have to isolate myself from the rest of the world to make sure he can have a normal life, I will do it.
When he grows old enough, he's not going to let you do that, though.
I don't care.
I see. Well, I was testing to see how much you loved your son, even though it was forced upon you. And I see that you have great pride in your family.
I protect everybody as much as I can.
And I know you do not love me. And I know that nothing between us will happen. So, unfortunately, I can help you monetarily wise, but I will ask to be paid back with interest.
How do you want to be paid back?
Money, cash, gold. You can work in the mines if you wish, or work for my family. There's other ways of making money. Nothing that demean a soldier like yourself.
I can find other ways to earn money.
Very well. I will fill out the proper paperwork to the mages. Tell them I will cover the cost. But you owe me plus interest.
I don't care. I will pay it all back.
Yeah. Or you could say, screw it all. Of course, it would be a wedding present. She smiles. But I doubt you would be interested in that. Someone else has got your heart, body, and mind. I saw that for myself. Well,
I need time to think.
As far as I'm concerned, this is a business transaction between me and you. You will pay me back the price plus interest. So a total of 15,000 gold.
Okay, that is a lot.
Shit. Double check. Oosh. I believe limited wish could be 1,000. I'm not sure, but let's double check. Just a second. I'm looking it up. Oh no, it's
So baseline limited wish requires a diamond worth 1,500 gold, and it will also, to pay the guy casting it, it will be, let's see, 7 times 13 times 10, 910 gold. So you're looking at 2,410 gold.
Okay, that's what.
Baseline. It's not the interest.
That is just flat how much it costs.
Yeah. So that is a lot.
But basically looking at it though, since this level, yeah, okay. Yeah. So I don't know. You don't have a 2,000 gold?
No, I don't have.
We don't get that much gold.
Most of what we get, we spend on equipment.
Yeah. Well, that's. You can sell something.
Well, unfortunately, most of his equipment is apparently turned into sword, but we can always sell it to pay her back immediately.
Yep. So I'll say an even 4,000 gold. How's that sound? With interest and all that stuff. So 4,000 gold to get back.
With her interest.
Yes.
How much?
If you want to pick on your own, it'll be about, I'll say it's 2,500.
Unfortunately, most of my equipment I can't really get rid of. Well,
I've been saving up for a piece as it is. I mean, I could probably help, but I don't have enough on my own.
right now, in actual gold sitting around, I've only got about 400.
Alright.
I do have this bag of holding that I kind of forgot we had.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's apparently some clothing in here that I can sell. I apparently have a bunch of Metreon stuff I can sell. So I have... I don't remember where this came from, but it's listed in here, so...
Probably from the church.
Yeah, so I have about 560 gold worth of Metreon stuff.
Okay.
So I can sell that.
That would leave us a few hundred from there, I think.
So 2,000 gold.
I have 1,180.
So that puts me at 945 if I sell that stuff. I could also just sell the bag of holding. It's not like we use it very often. It feels a
Besides,
shame, though, since bags of holding are pretty useful.
Besides, I can hold a lot on myself.
You
I
and
can go back to
Lothville.
normal.
When they bring you back, is there
I
anything?
still have my mule cord, so I can walk around a lot of ways.
You have that, I have that and more for it. I have, let's see, what was it? I have heavy low belt and mule back cords. So I have 2 items that can help me lift things.
Yeah, my light is 306 pounds.
My light is 1,083.
So,
Oh, 38, I mean.
Are you guys
It's a-
selling it or not?
the Type 1 bag of holding will get us 1250 GP if we sell it.
Well, right now, actually, before we start looking at our gold, right now, Hardwin's got a deal in front of him. He's got to decide whether he wants to take it or just say, talk to me later about it.
As I said before, I need time to think about it.
Very well. You know how to get hold of me. Well, if there's nothing pressing, I have units to muster. She walks out. Alright.
Well, so if we do that, ugh, be annoying. Oh. How much gold do you have right now?
Me?
Sorry, that was directed at Hardwin.
Gold is 97
90. Jesus. What did you spend it all on?
equipment.
Is this? I don't. Do you have like magic armor?
No, I didn't buy it on, use it on armor. I used it on a silver weapon. Or was it silver? Yes.
Is
Make
it
my.
like a +1 weapon?
Give me a moment.
Because like that's you should have a good bit of gold, and I didn't think you had very much magic equipment.
Oh yeah, I made it masterwork also. That's why.
Well, is it magic?
Well, it's 300.
I don't think so. No.
Where it's like you can't just not have any gold.
I don't know where all of it
He
went.
spent
Those.
magic armor and his Earthbreaker.
Oh yeah. Magic
there's-
armor.
those-
That's right.
If those are magic, that's fine. I thought you were saying that you had no magical equipment whatsoever.
Oh, I didn't
Um,
say that's.
My bad.
I did?
So, and
Uh,
all right, let's throw the bag of holding in.
Okay.
And Mr. Hardwin will owe me.
well, either way, he's gonna owe somebody.
Yeah. So I can pitch. So I'll pitch in from the loot I just sold.
How much do we have in the group loot over there? Not Phil.
You mean the stuff I? Oh yeah.
Give me a sec. Not a lot. We sold a lot of it off a long time ago.
I just wasn't sure. That's what I figured I'd ask.
So from the group loot I just sold and from the bag of holding that was mine, I have 1910 gold. So we're about 600 short.
Yeah, we've got 4 gold left in the group because we sold off a bunch of stuff
Lovely.
and split it up.
So we need 600 more gold.
Well, I mean, I could possibly do 600 gold, but I'll be broke as smoke.
The majority of us would be broke as smoke if we do this.
All right.
I'll be broke as a joke.
Did we want to do this? Or do we want to let him stew for a few days?
I said we let him stew for a few days. Make
Why?
him squirm.
I don't really see any reason to let him stew for a few days.
Make him, teach him a lesson. I don't know what the hell the lesson will be, but it's a lesson.
Is the lesson
Teach me a
don't
lesson.
get
It
turned
was-
into a sword?
Teach me this. I was the one who was digit left behind. So why am I the one who have to be taught a lesson?
Your lesson should be don't get left behind. Keep up.
That's not my fault. You left me behind on purpose.
No. I didn't really know that it was going to do what it did.
No, but you still left me behind.
All right.
All right. Regardless,
Yes.
are we, who's pitching in more money, or are we leaving him as a sword forever?
I am not staying a sword forever.
You don't really have a say in this, so
I do.
no. How? What? Do you? How do you have a say in this?
Do you want to
we're
talk
the
to
ones
Dulene
supplying the
first?
gold.
They want to see if Dulene will marry you to take
Like,
you human.
basically, are we paying for him to be resurrected, or are we going to make him go talk to Dulene? Or not Dulene, to Lady Takoi.
He's talking to Lady Takoi. I'm asking, does he need to talk to Dulene now?
No, no, do not make me talk to her.
This is Landley asking you directly right now.
And there's also a
That
third
is what
person
he
that you
was
can
saying.
talk to.
There's a what?
There's a third person you can talk to.
Oh,
The staff again.
No,
Pestilence.
that's the list.
Is
Or should we go see your current girlfriend?
which
I
one?
have
Does he
no
have one?
girlfriend.
Pestilence?
I don't have a girlfriend, and she's not my
You
girlfriend.
love Pestilence and you know it.
I do not like her. Or love
Made a
her.
baby with her. You must like her.
You know fully well I was forced to it.
I'm
Yeah.
tempted just to take you over there to see her reaction.
No, don't.
Oh, hey, I have 4th level spells now. Look at you, Lillian.
Nothfell, I need to ask you a question.
Alright, no, she doesn't. I lied.
All right, now
What
you
shit is that? I'm just outside the door. I just haven't said anything.
You just been listening the whole time.
Oh yeah.
So what are your thoughts? Should he go see his girlfriend?
Which one? I mean, he's got 3 of them now.
Ah, the one in the tower!
Oh, Pestilence. I mean, sure she would get a kick out of this. Maybe she could just turn you right back.
She will most likely have a war for her as well.
I mean, she might demand that you give the child up because you're a worthless human being now.
You shut your mouth.
Pile of metal.
I guess we'll wait till Diana gets back and ask her opinion.
Yeah, Diana, you show up.
How convenient.
Hi, guys.
You don't see Takoi or anybody just show you that things were amiss. But you did see a rather large army marching away from Landley's estate.
Oh no.
An army marching away from her estate?
Yes.
I didn't even know there was an army at the estate.
Oh.
Wow.
So she had the army with her.
I just wanted to talk to her. I didn't think she'd bring it
You want
home. Army.
fly catch the army or see who they were? Or?
I mean, it's probably a good idea. Like, just flag down whoever's in the front. Like, hey, what's going on?
I was like, Your Majesty! And they're like, yes, General Takoi's daughter was taken out for field measure when we were marched back here.
Ah, I see. Thank you for letting me know.
General Takoi, Her Majesty the Queen is with us. And you see Brianna, like, turn her, like, put her hands down, and everybody stops. She kind of gallops over on her horse. Your Majesty, you want to join us doing drills?
No need for that. I merely wanted to see what was going on. Was not expecting to see a small army marching away from my friend's home.
I see.
It seems like all's in order, so there's no problem whatsoever.
Completely defeated us all.
Yeah, I already talked to Lady Lendley about the matter, and I put my offer on the table. She knows how to get back to me.
All right. Well, thank you for hearing her out.
We're going to be running down some boars. Do you want us to bring you back one?
If you have a spare, I would not object to that. I haven't eaten boar in a long time.
All right, men. First one to bring back Her Majesty a boar gets 1,000 gold piece bounty. And they cheer, and they start marching away.
1,000.
You're like, I don't want to go now, just 1,000 gold piece bounty.
I ride back to Landley's estate.
Okay.
Just don't tell Nothville, he'd be out there in a heartbeat.
But first thing, he gets to kill something. But second,
Nothville would just
he gets
fly
to-
around until he found a boar and then just disintegrate it.
It's like, I got the boar, give me the 1,000 gold pieces.
First thing, he gets to kill something. For the second, he gets money.
All right.
I wonder why the dragons liked me. I get to kill things and get money.
The staff direct you towards Landley's study, and you can hear the conversation between the three of your friends as you walk closer, or float closer, I should say.
I probably don't fly in the building. Don't I have to flap my wings for that? If I don't have to flap my wings, then I totally fly everywhere. Why would I ever not fly places? But if I have to flap my wings, it's probably inconvenient.
At some point, you will just forget how to walk. So when you have to, it's just like, how do I use these things again?
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead with what?
Who are
Hello,
I?
Diana.
Oh, hi. I see that you had Lady Takoi over.
Well, I figured it's best, well, his love interests should know if they want to pitch in or anything. It is his choice, though, and he should at least hear them out. And she was, of course, the closest.
That does seem correct. I'm glad that,
Unless, of course, Dulene is still in the neighborhood. She might
Nope,
be.
no, do not. Take
I'm
it.
glad that he decided that he wanted to see Lady Takoi. He seemed not sure about it last I spoke to him.
Well, he did listen to her offers, at least.
What was her offer?
Well, there was a couple offers she laid on the table for him to mull over.
First one, I did is 9.
First one is what?
Denied full out.
What was the first one?
She would take care of his son.
Oh, he stay as a sword.
She would
Cheapest
return to
option.
normal, but the son would be hers.
Oh. Oh. Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Proposal number 2/3 is revive. He would be turned back to normal, but then he would owe like 4,000 gold. Unless he decided to marry her, then it would be considered part of the wedding gift. That's the 3.
You got 4,000 gold?
No, I don't even got 100.
You would have
well,
to work
that's,
it off. One way or another.
We could whore him out.
I mean,
Don't
apparently
you
all
dare.
the ladies want him.
Don't you dare.
I mean, we can
Not
always talk to Dulene. She is quite good at, probably greasing
Don't.
people's
Don't speak to her.
pockets.
Don't speak to her about it. She may never notice.
I pray she's not still down here. Might walk in any time and find out.
Um,
No,
Really
no,
is-
no.
oh, Dulene, she's visiting the capital. I guess Captain was it Lord Hester,
Oh, yeah.
Peter Spiritual asked her to dance for him and his family.
If not, I would.
Right.
If not, I would have asked her to go see the the other people from from Finland that have been down here just as a treat with Red.
Yeah, she did see some of the other people from Finland. As well as because they got in contact back with the elves.
Oh yeah, we did hear about that.
So they're having a big shindig over there at the palace.
Yeah, I should probably step in on that. Say hi. Explain I
Was there an
exist.
invitation?
Well, you just guys came back. They knew they probably wanted to rest and gave her a pass, basically, for a day, for the night.
I was say, is this like a multi-day thing that's going on?
So this is the day you showed back up from the.
No, I mean, like, are they going to be here, like, at parties for multiple days?
Yeah, they'll be here till they see you. Yeah,
Okay,
I mean-
well,
they wait for you, not the other way around. You're the queen.
that's fair. I didn't consider that. Well, I will, okay, so I'll probably rest for the night and then check in on them tomorrow.
Okay. Anything anyone want to do during the night?
I want to turn back to normal right here and now.
Okay.
That would cost you
I,
money.
Alright, why don't you just concentrate on being a real boy, and maybe someday you will get there.
Alright guys, I'm going to hold this episode here. I do hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. As for now, this is Strato Time, Lord Strato, signing out.